Hey guys, welcome to episode 9. Right. So, I'm going to put the bow together and show you how to string up and everything. Alright, from start to finish, how to do it. Alright, so put your top limb on. I always put my top limb on first. Right, and your top limb is the one with the numbers on. Okay, so they need to be facing towards you. I'll show you that in a sec. Right. Right, so that's number 1 on. That's number 2 on. Right, so this is the top limb, this is where you'd be holding. This is your top limb, that's your numbers. Okay, you want to make sure these are facing towards you when you're shooting, and you can visibly see them. They should not be down the bottom. Okay, right, so next step is get your string, and you've got these 2 hoops. One hoop is slightly larger than the other, as you can see, slightly larger than the other. Right, so you want to put your larger one on first and slide that down. Doesn't have to go all the way. Doesn't have to go all the way. Just needs to go down a little bit like that. Run the string down the bow. And then get your second bit of string, your second loop on like that. Make sure it's in that groove. Okay. Get your stringer like so. You've got 2 ends to a stringer. You've got a envelope end like this. Right, you can see. Right, that goes on the end that you've got lined up with the groove on your bow. Okay, the other end is a big open end like so. Okay, you want to stick that over the other end of your bow, so it looks like that. Okay, flip it upside down, so like this. Put it on the floor, put your foot on it, pull it up by your shooting handle, keep pulling. You have to put a lot of strength into this. Keep pulling. Just make sure it's clipped on and is in the groove. Like so. There you go. There she is, all clipped in and looking lovely. Okay, that is it, all together. Okay, right, as you can see guys, I got my bow sports quiver on. So I'm going to put my arm guard on. You want to make sure this is nice and tight. Stick a couple. arrows. 4 should be enough. Right. This is your arrow puller. Right. These are handy, really handy. And they just clip onto your belt buckle. Here's Dad. So, time to get out the finger tab. Get out the finger tab if I can get it on my finger.
Is my new limbs inside that box?
No, they're in the wardrobe. Right, Dad's going to go and get his new limbs. Right, I'm going to move you. Right, so we're on 7 minutes. Right, I'm going to move you over here. As you can see, we've got the target, and that is the stand that we made last week. Okay, well, what we'll do is I'll wait for Dad to reappear out, okay, because I don't quite fancy shooting him. Because that won't end well for Dad. Alright, so here you go, guys. Remember when I did the first video, I talked about the finger guard. So that's your finger guard on your hand. Alright, and you bend it like so. And it basically protects your fingers from the string, because that string is rather tight. So there's the stand that we made last week. We've got the target and the boss that we brought off eBay. Okay, got full length arm guard on. Right, so that's all on nicely. Got the finger guards. We've got 4 arrows. The bow's all assembled. The weather's beautiful. Time for a first shoot of the season, guys. Okay. Straighten this up just a little bit. Okay, right, that's all straightened up, guys, and Dad should be arriving in a minute. So, we've got the bow, right. Hear that little ping? There you go. That is the arrow is in place, right? I'm not touching it. I've got no pressure on it, and it's held in place perfectly. Okay. And this is it in all her glory, which is an absolute beaut. I'm just going to make sure these are nice and tight, which they are. Okay, you can see me washing dangling in the background, I think. Yep. Okay, right. So I've got my finger guard on. So this is the thing with the finger guard. Look, let me show you. That little hole, it slots over here like so and holds in place. You can shoot without a finger guard, and there is nothing wrong with shooting without a finger guard. I've only recently gone to using finger guards because it does save your fingers from a hell of a lot of trauma. Okay, so we have got the quiver on, my lovely quiver. Again, inexpensive bit of kit. You can pick them up second hand for like 10 quid. Okay, I'm just trying to kill a bit of time for Dad to come out so he can get his gear together. And then you'll see us both shoot. You'll see a massive difference in the quality of my shooting to my dad's. Bearing in mind, my dad has done archery at a high level before. He used to represent Shropshire, and he recently very slightly missed out on the... It's on top of the drawer, on top of the chest of drawers as you go through in the bedroom. It's the blue top one. Very recently missed out on the Invictus Games. He is an amazing archer, and hopefully one day I'll be just as good as him. But that's it. So, right, Dad will be out any second, and then I can put my first arrow down. We're only doing like a little 10-meter range, probably not even that. 5 meter range. I'd say 5 meter range. Here comes Dad. Okay. Do you want to come up here, Dad?
Yeah.
Right, so Dad's well out of the way now. He's well out of the way. So I'm going to do a couple of shots. I'll do 4 shots. I'll do 2 shots with the finger guard, and I'll do 2 shots without the finger guard, so you can see the difference. Okay. So. So that was a black, which is 6 points. Bear in mind, it's the first...
No, it's 4 points.
4 points, sorry. Bear in mind, that's the first arrow I've shot in about 12 months. Okay. So... that's a red, which is 10, which is an 8. I'm just taking the finger guard off, guys. And putting it in your pocket. Okay. See, the finger guard's also good as well because it helps you. There's a thing on a bow, right? If you hold the string wrong, right, you'll knock the string off the arrow rest, knock the arrow off the arrow rest because you're putting too much pressure on the string, see? And it knocks it off, like when you twist your fingers like that. I'll do that again. Right, so you've got the arrow on there, and when you pull them back and you twist your fingers, it pops off. So the finger guard actually stops you from doing that. So, okay, so the finger guard is actually a really good bit of kit. All right, but I'll shoot these 2 arrows now without the finger guard. All right. Ooh, that one, see, that went well wide. That one went well wide because I didn't have the finger guard on. And I bet you any money this one will go wide as well because that finger guard actually does more than what you actually think it does. So it's actually a very handy piece of kit to have. That one didn't actually go as wide as I thought it would, but it still went blue. Okay, so I'm going to go and retrieve my arrows, right, and I'll let Dad have a shoot with my bow if he wants. Shall I have a go with mine?
Yeah, 'cause I can't find off my kit.
It's what you missing?
Stuff to put my bow together.
Oh, your Allen keys are by the kettle.
That's right, I'll use yours.
Okay. Right.
Where's my box and everything?
What box?
The archery box. No, the other box. Where you got the pins from?
I've used drawing pins.
Oh, can't you find my box?
No, it wasn't in your thing. Right, so I've retrieved my arrows. Do you want to use your arrows?
No, I'm going to use yours.
I'm going to use mine.
Yeah.
Right, Dad's shooting now. Do you want an arm guard?
No.
Oh. See, I told you it's better than me. The Dad's also old school because Dad does 3 fingers under the arrow, whereas I do 2 fingers and 1 above. And Dad's, do you want a finger guard?
No.
So Dad's got a 10 and an 8.
Oh, that was a bit high.
Do you want a finger guard?
No, this is the last one.
This is Dad's last arrow. We'll retrieve them and then I'll do another set. And Dad can put his kit together. That was very, very nearly an arrow to an arrow into the end of an arrow. Right, so go and grab your Allen keys and I'll retrieve these. Alright.
Right, for the first time since 12.
Yeah. So Dad hasn't shot in 12, I haven't shot in about 18. Okay. So as you can see, Dad is more experienced than I was, and like I was saying, Dad's only just missed out on the Invictus Games as well this year. Last year, but COVID cancelled them. So as you can see, Dad's got a 10. Dad got 2 8s and a 2. So that's his arrows. Also guys, when you're getting arrows out, I know there's nothing behind me, but it's always like, if you are with a group of people, always check behind you before you pull your arrows. Okay. Like so. Clip your stuff back onto your, wherever you keep it. Right. So your Allen keys by the kettle, Dad. So we'll just wait for Dad to come back out now. And then I can do my second set. Oh, here he comes. He's found his box with his bits in. Have you got your Allen key from by the kettle? Yeah, he's got it. So Dad's going to put his kit together now. Okay. Do you want to borrow my stringer?
No, I've got one in there.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to put this finger guard back on. Because like I said, it is a very good bit of kit. And whilst Dad puts his kit together, I'm just going to put some arrows down. I might get a few more arrows out the tube actually. So I've just got an extra 2 arrows out. Right, there we go. Right then. So, arrow out. Apologies for the noise in the background, guys. My next door neighbour's cutting her grass. Okay. Another thing as well you want to try and do is, like when you put your arrow on, is try and make sure it's as central as possible between the two knocking points. If I can show you, line up, there you go. You want to try and make sure it's as central as possible between those two knocking points, okay? Right. Well wide. Missed the target. Right, I'm shooting way high, so I'm going to come back a bit. I'm going to come take a few steps back. Aim low. Better. Okay, so that's 8. So I've shot 2 low there. Alright, last arrow for me and then we'll call it a day on the video, guys. Aiming low. That was another 8. Okay guys, so first shoot of the day, first shoot of the season, sorry. Hopefully we'll get quite a few more of these done. Hope you've enjoyed it. Not bad, bit sporadic. I need to get better on my aiming again. I haven't done it for a while. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe, all the usual stuff, guys. And I might do a live next weekend because I've got an extra weekend off. And then I'm up in the Midlands the weekend after. So what I might do is I might speak to the guys at Bow Sports and see if we can give you a tour of the shop for the YouTube channel, and so you know where you can go to get your kit. And also don't forget Wales Archery, their second-hand section is absolutely brilliant. I showed you the Cartel Falcon from that last week. I might get that out in a bit and have a go with that. Dad, you nearly ready, Dad?
No.
No, he's nowhere near ready. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll call it there for today, and I might do a live in about half an hour, so if you want to tune in. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. It's good to get the bow back in the hand and actually do some shooting. But yeah, take it easy. Like I said, please like, share and subscribe and try and get the channel to grow as much as possible, because I'm enjoying making them, and I think Dad's enjoying them, the few features that he's made so far. You enjoying it, Dad?
Yeah, alright.
He's enjoying it. So yeah, please drop a like, drop a comment in the comment section below, and just let me know how rubbish I am and how good my dad is, because I suck at the moment. But yeah, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, bye bye.